So this will be a tutorial on how to use the MEOV Name Sniper made by Okos, aka me. So it's really easy to use. The first thing I need to do is to go to GitHub. I'm gonna go to GitHub Okos, so you can just type github.com/OCUZ, just like this, with this account right here. Then you're gonna go into the MEOV project. In any way, it's gonna be in the description. Then you're gonna go on the right on the green thing and click on code, and then click on download zip. If you don't trust the script, you can just look at it. There's nothing malicious in it. Yeah, it's this right here. And then the next thing I need to do is to go into and create a new folder. So I'm gonna just name it MEOV, just like that. Then you're gonna drag the zip folder, the zip file, into the folder you just created, just like that. Then you're gonna you need to either have WinRAR or 7-zip, and then you're gonna just extract it here. You can delete that. You're gonna click on the new folder it made. I'm gonna zoom a little bit. So you can see here there's 3 files. This file doesn't work anymore, so don't worry about this. This is just for if you need the paper version. So the first thing I need to do is, you have the bar right here, like look at my mouse on the top here, it's called the address bar. You're gonna need to click on it and then type cmd or cmd.exe and then press enter, just like that. Then you're going to type pip install requests colorama, just like this. It's gonna be in the description. Make sure to do that, or else the script won't work. Then you're gonna press enter. Shit, okay, hold on, I misspelled colorama, that's my fault. Pip install request colorama, and not colorama, it's colorama. Press enter, and then boom. Don't worry about the logs. It should download right after you say that. And so you're gonna close this again, and you're gonna go here, and then just type in either Python or Py. So Python, and then the name of the script. So in this case it's MEOV. You can also just type the first letter and then press tab to put it directly instead of typing it. Then you're gonna Python MEOV.py, because the script is called like that. Then you're gonna press enter, and then boom, the script works right here. You have a bunch of different patterns to choose from. So for example, if you want to have usernames like T_B TBW TP, whoa, I can't even talk. But like, it's pretty simple to understand the pattern. Like it's X. Like X just stands for a random letter. So for example, if I type just like names like this, it's gonna just do stuff like this. So if you choose that, choose 1. If you want to do that, you can select the amount of usernames you want to check. So I'm gonna do 5, and then it's gonna check all of these. And as you can see, it found 2 valids, so C_FLB and T_PDT, and then it made new text files if you want to have it in a text file format of the taken and the valids, so MD key and all. Now, so after the script ended, if you want to run it again, you can simply just type the same thing again. So Python MEOV.py, and it's gonna do the same thing. So basically, if you could see here, the X basically stands for random letter, and the underscore just for underscore. So because there is some example here. So here you can see there is numbers. So it just means it will generate a 5-character username with numbers inside in a random format, because there's a number here. And this is the same case but for the underscore ones. You can also choose for a custom pattern. So basically here it says using letter for L for letter or D for digit for digit. So for example, if I want like something like this, so like for example it will do QRHC5, something like that. So just type that. I'm gonna do 10, and then it's gonna check here. You see, it did the correct format, 4 letter and then 1 digit. 4 letter because there is 4 L's and 1 D at the end for 1 digit, so aka a number. And it did the text files again. So this is a pretty easy to use MEOV, pretty easy to use name sniper that I made. You can also use the method with like custom names. So for example, if you want, I don't know, like real words, well, you can't use common words obviously, but like pretty obscure ones. So for example, I'm just gonna check like wordless GitHub, something like that. So wordless here, I don't know, I'm just checking. Okay, no, not this, but like the one I use personally, or I can just use my own library in the auto script. You can find in the description. So it's here, that's the custom names. I can just take that, download the file by clicking this button. And so now if you type 9, pass to txt files, names.txt, so I'm gonna type names.txt, and then it's gonna check every single one from your txt files, file. And you see it found a bunch of valids, and that's real words. I can put it in the description if you want. But yeah, that's a pretty easy to use name sniper. Hope it works for me, and bye bye.